Representatives from the Federal Reserve have been making the rounds with local officials this week in the Panhandle. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, Federal Reserve Kansas City representatives have been in our area the past couple days, providing relevant economic updates to local officials and business people, and getting first-hand information on economic issues in our area. Among them was Chief Economist and Omaha Branch Senior Vice President Nate Kaufman, who said after 10 years of expansion before the pandemic, the overall economy is finally on pretty solid ground after several years of high inflation. However, Kaufman said agriculture was showing signs of concern heading into the pandemic and is now starting to do so again.
We had a period of 3 years where incomes were at a level that allowed producers to pay down debt, to make investments in other things, and ultimately be very well positioned financially for maybe a time period that wasn't quite as strong. So this is where we now sit at a little bit of what I would call an inflection point, or potentially a turning point as we've entered 2024. We've seen a decline in commodity prices, specifically in grains, less so in cattle, which of course is important for this region. But some of the challenges that we've started to see show up in agriculture have meant that we are now looking at lower profit margins.
Kaufman said the Federal Reserve's mandate is really a balancing act between promoting full employment and trying to keep inflation limited to no more than 2%. During a forum held this week at the Gehring Civic Center, there is no discussion on how much, if any, interest rate relief could be coming next month. Well, a 38-year-old Scottsbluff man is facing a drug distribution charge that stemmed from a reported hit-and-run accident. Late Monday night, officers were dispatched to the area of the Lakota Lutheran Center, where a pedestrian said her ex, Ricardo Gonzalez, was the driver and probably went back to his home on Marcus Drive. Police went to the home and found suspected meth, marijuana, scales, baggies, and a large amount of cash. He was arrested on a charge of possession with intent to distribute meth and is being held on a $30,000 bond following his Wednesday arraignment. We'll have more news right after this.
Looking for free instead of fees? Platte Valley Bank can help you keep your finances moving forward with no ATM fees. Whether you're headed to the lake, the mountains, or just to the grocery store, you can enjoy the freedom of free ATM access anywhere, anytime. Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the very best. At Morrill County Community Hospital, they provide top-notch care with compassion and expertise. From routine checkups to advanced surgeries, their dedicated team is here for you 24/7. With state-of-the-art technology and a patient-first approach, they ensure you and your loved ones receive the highest quality care. Because at Morrill County Community Hospital, your health is their priority. Visit Morrill County Community Hospital today in Bridgeport. Morrill County Community Hospital. Exceptional care right here at home.
A 97-year-old Gehring woman is being honored for more than a quarter-century volunteer service at local elementary schools. Mildred Moody will be the recipient of the 2024 Serve Nebraska Step Forward National Service Award in October in Omaha. Mandy Fertig, who manages the foster grandparent program, nominated Moody and says she is so deserving of the recognition for her work with disadvantaged youth.
Oh, it's amazing. She is seriously the sweetest woman you will ever meet. She knows every child's name from every year that she has worked with them. She has a group photo of every class she's ever worked with. Mildred is quite amazing. She can tell you a story about every child.
Grandma Mildred, as she's affectionately called by staff and students alike, says she loves coming into the schools to give a little extra attention and help to students.
Well, I think it's just more or less to be with children and have them tell you about some of the things that they like to do. And it really filled my day with hugs and visits with all the teachers.
She says when her husband was diagnosed with Parkinson's in the 90s, she began exploring the foster grandparent program.
He said, you don't have to leave, you don't need to work. And I said, oh yeah, I need to keep busy. And so as the days went on, the teachers were very kind to me, let me go home and take care of him and come back in the classroom after I've taken care of him.
Mildred Moody will be presented the award on October 4th and says she never expected that her work would be recognized on such a large stage.
I just was very, very humble.
The students in the elementary school come and go, but Grandma Mildred says that she's stayed in touch with countless students and have seen them grow up in the community.
Well, right now there's a teacher that is in the 5th grade that I had in kindergarten. And just, it's a joy to see them grow up. I've had letters from different students that I had in kindergarten that are out in the field with the work and marriage. I've been invited to weddings and just so many different things that have filled my life.
The 2024-2025 school year marks Grandma Mildred's 27th year with the foster grandparent program, and she says she's enjoyed seeing a new wave of students enter her life, and the hope is to make a lasting impression on these youngsters.
And that's been pretty much my life. But I have enjoyed my 27 years with the foster grandparent program, and just it has kept me young.
In Gering, Ryan Murphy, KNEB News.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
Welcome to Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. Whether you're a wine enthusiast, a whiskey sommelier, a tequila connoisseur, or you just love your beer, Kelly's has the best selection of what you're looking for. Family owned and operated since 1946 and right on 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Come see us today at Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. And remember to be a good neighbor. Don't drink and drive. Kelly's Liquor, West 27th Street in Scottsbluff.
This is KNEB.TV Ag News from the Scottsbluff Body and Paint Ag Desk. Scottsbluff Body and Paint, you're driving home a reputation.
Hi, this is Paul Perkins, joined by Ginger Tim Vinzel for the flavor of the fair here, sponsored by Platte Valley Auto, Pony Express Chevrolet and Buick of Gothenburg, also Pony Express Ford of Minden, and Heartland Chevrolet of Lexington. Ginger, you have quite the media collection here. First off, the books. What's the significance of the books here?
Well, the books are really special to me because my mom painted all the pictures.
Nice.
And Mom was an artist since she was a little child, and she has passed away since we did the books. And so it's a special heirloom. But I wrote these books because of what was on this CD. And I had songs on this CD, and someone walked through the recording studio and said, "My goodness, that's a children's book." And I said, "Really? That's a great idea. My mother can paint." And so I put it together like as though I was still working at the television station. And I edited it together just like I was editing a piece for television, except I edited it for this. And so I'd take pictures, and then my mom would come along, and she had to have a picture. She couldn't just paint without a picture. Of course, the kids don't look quite like that, but she made it. What was interesting is she does real life type pictures, and when she started painting this book, all of a sudden this childlike picture shows up. Just her thought process, and she was doing this at 87 years old.
Oh wow!
And that's what's so cool. We did both of the books, and so yep.
So, Big Red Christmas.
Yep.
And then this other book, correct?
Yep, Picking Wildflowers, and both of them about my niece and nephew. I wrote songs for my niece and nephew.
Okay.
And they were about 3 when we did that. So,
Up on we're at the Growing Nebraska booth, and this is through the entire run of the state fair. You can buy these books.
You sure can.
Okay, Ginger Tim Benzel joining us for our Flavor of the Fair, sponsored by Platte Valley Auto, Pony Express Chevrolet and Buick of Gothenburg, Pony Express Ford Minden, Heartland Chevrolet of Lexington. Thanks for joining us.
The incredible Renewal by Andersen Dog Days of Summer Sale is here, and I will sit up and shake for this one. It's the best offer ever for new windows and doors. Please listen to this. You get 20% off, an additional 5% off if purchased on the initial consultation. No payments for 24 months, 2 whole years, no payments. Please visit rbawyoming.com. Call today to schedule your free in-home consultation. Don't wait. This deal ends August 31st. 2 years, no payments. That's doggone awesome.
Let's take a look at what's happening on your Labor Day community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
You deserve to have a building that will last for generations. With more than 110 years of experience and thousands of satisfied customers, Morton Buildings is the industry leader you can trust. If you're planning for a garage, farm shop, horse barn, storage building for your RV, boat, or collectibles, there's no better time to buy. Contact your local Morton sales office or visit mortonbuildings.com to get started today.
Tired of feeling stuck? Not sure if you are on the right track? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward with checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Control your financial future with helpful budgeting tools and automatic savings plans. Now is the time to enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
And finally tonight, the second year of the Horizon Music Fest is expected to draw thousands to Gering this weekend, and organizers are saying this show will feature some world-class acts. Things get underway Saturday at 4:15 at Five Rocks Amphitheater, with a slate of 4 artists taking the stage, culminating with Saturday's headliner of Rhett Walker, scheduled for 9 p.m. Sunday starts with an 11 a.m. worship service and live music starting in the 4 o'clock hour. Event headliner Skillet will wrap things up at 9 p.m. Saturday. Admission to the event is absolutely free, and you can find the full schedule of events and artists by going to horizonmusicfest.org. Well, that is it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great Labor Day weekend. Stay safe out there. We'll see you back here on Tuesday.